What's up guys, Sub-Zero here. We started an Alawi with sparring gloves. Oh, here? I mean, what? I will never like figure out the names of these items. I don't know why, but it just it doesn't work for me. All right, I'm down. I am down. Okay, to play KOGMAW reroll actually. Wait a minute. It's not a bad one. Probably always have to sell this. We'll see what we get here. I'm gonna play AP from here, but it could be Cog roll. I'll buy this for now. And an Ionic Spark Slam, KOGMAW. It's a Cog reroll game. No one else is in it. This guy potentially, but Protector Spat. Oh? Please. Just give me gold here. Give me any amount of gold, and we have Cog too. Cog 2, baby.
Hot on the trail.
Has to be done. It just has to be done. This is probably gonna be Hodge. I mean, he can try, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Well, we're going 8th. This guy can actually pivot out of it. I cannot pivot out, so we're just gonna have to hope that he dies. Hitting the Cog 2 this early is really good.
Ready for trouble.
The mutant is cybernetics, so it's extra HP and AD. Pretty good. It's not a bad one. But yeah, ideally this is like Hodge for Cog. I've not played this comp in a contested spot before. Oh, this guy won too? Not good. This is not ideal to play it in this situation, but we can make it work. Really need a win here to make 10 gold. If not, we can sell a Caitlyn. But I'd very much like to win. I mean, it looks like he's sticking to his guns. I literally, like, I can't pivot out here. So, nothing to be done, really. I don't think we're winning this. We're gonna have to sell the Caitlyn. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. Yeah, it must be sell the Kate here. Making 10's, it's a big income threshold to hit. Man, this guy didn't even take like a cog related augment. We're in such a good spot, bro. I believe. Good. Need at least one person to believe. He is playing it, but I don't know. Hopefully he just doesn't hit and he goes 8th. That's the plan. I mean, having the cog 2 this early, I've said this already. But if we can just build a strong board and survive with cog 2 and hitting some of these guys, then once he dies, we can really roll it down and hit everything. The problem is because KOGMAW is a reroll comp that revolves mostly around 1 costs, it's pretty infeasible for him to die at a point where I can actually hit these 1 costs. So, yeah. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. But we might have to, like, play some kind of weird mutant game. This Vise board? It's like the rooftop. If you're talking about my my board, it's like the rooftop something. You got it for free for doing one of the arcane mission things on their website. I'm down for tier. I'm down for 3-cost tier. With Hodge, that'd be really good. Really just want to slam good items, preserve as much HP as possible. Like, this guy's win streaking is not comforting to me, though. He hasn't hit very many units. 6, 7, 8, compared to mine. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. I have one more than him. But you know what? That one, it matters. He went 5. We're chilling. He's actually not playing KOGROLL. There's no way. I mean, he's not going to contest me for these units. He might contest me for KOGMAW, but I'm fine with that. But him leveling means that he's not going to play KOGROLL. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. I mean, it's the correct decision out of him. Like, he might just try to go, like, fast level 6 and then roll down for Cogs. But, I mean, I literally just said this, so I don't know why I'm repeating it, but I'm fine with that. If he does that, that means I hit all the 1 costs. I can stabilize on KOGMAW 2-star. I can either wait for him to die and then roll for Cog, because it's actually a 2 cost, so I can theoretically roll for it after he dies, potentially. Or I can just play late game. Oh, Cog, you troll! Just hit the Ez! Okay, we got this, actually. It was easy. Wait, we won, right? He's dodging every hit. Are you kidding me? I dodged like 10 attacks in a row. 30 here. What the fuck, bro? It just needed 1 auto from Kate and we were chilling, bro. That is not okay. That is not okay. This should not be allowed. He's really win streaking in this board. He took the cog off. Okay, we're chilling. We are chilling. I want to be on this side, but I just want to bait people to think I'm being on the other side. I'll actually swap these two, actually. Actually. 30 gold. We're going to lose this fight. Let's kill as many as we can. We're at 92? Very solid HP. We didn't full win streak or full loss streak, which is a bit sad. I'd have rather just lost this one and full loss streaked, but oh, 39 HP. Too bad. 2 damage. That's life. Bruh, what was that? I can't believe that happened. Next level is Garen. Where's Garen? We have seen 0. It's fine. Copium. This guy's only holding 3. It's not like we're actually getting griefed by him. It's just that, yeah, it's just that we haven't seen any yet. They will come. The Garens will come. I have faith. You ever sell this to make 40 here if you get 0 gold? I don't actually think so. The turns rate making 39 and 40 here doesn't matter that much. Okay, I don't have to think about it anymore. I can actually hold on to this. Kind of cool. Hold on to... Wait. Oh? This is enough gold to make Econ 7. Yeah. Graves 2's nice, though. Nice. Sell. No reason to level here. We'll wait until next round, and then we will play this because we have not found a single Garen yet. It's okay. Mega Copium. This guy's pivoting. He sold his KOGMAW. We are chilling. Oh, man. I really thought he was going to stick his head in the sand and try to contest, but we're actually chilling. All right. I'm just going to become a KOG reroll player and play KOG reroll every game and learn the ins and outs of it and use that to carry me to Challenger because No, I can't do that. It would be fun, but I really need to learn how to play Strongest board very well. And if you do that, you are going to neglect those parts of your learning. And if you just want to rank for free, that's totally fine. But I want to actually get good, so. Bro! Kate1 does 0 damage. Can someone help? Something wrong with my Kate. It does 0 damage at 1 star. Okay, we got Garen. That's good. Bro, what a nice shot. This is gonna tickle. I'll hold on to these. No, I won't. I'm gonna roll once for the boys. Hit Graves 3, hit 3-2. We can still hold on to these. Augers. I'm down to not move here. Should put Graves in the middle. Garen 1 and Graves 3. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that, like, hilarious how that happens? We're also sitting on Kate 1. This is just, like, the least well-distributed ever. This is the kind of stuff that, like, doesn't feel random at all, but it is. But just, like, randomness causes this to happen sometimes. Like, you're really telling me that I found 9 Graves before I found 2 Aelins? Yes, it just happens sometimes, even though they're the exact same chance to pull out of the pool. It's so funny. Graves 3, Graves 3. It's pretty good. It's a good guy. Sniper's Nest is good. And United isn't bad. Sniper's Nest. So much damage. We just have to leave KOGMAW here the whole game. I'm okay with that. I am okay with that. Even better if we get some kind of like trap claw or something. We should roll, by the way.
Got them in my sights. Let's get cracking.
Once. Okay. We weren't close to hitting any 3 stars, so no real reason to roll there, but why not? You might hit something. You might hit a shot with 4 Cassidans in it. Alright, now we don't even have to think. We've taken like one of the few parts of KOG REROLL that we have to actually like think about, and we've removed that as well by playing Sniper's Nest. So now we actually just take your hands off the keyboard, press the D key, and just chill. The game is playing itself at this point. And if we bot 4, you just play Mort Dog. And if you top 4, then you're a god gamer. That's it. That's all you gotta do. KOG's gonna start doing infinite damage? Like, extra 40% damage? That's so nuts. As long as we don't get Zephyred late game, which we might, we'll be chilling. KOG wins these, right? This is a Sniper's Nest diff. If my damage had scaled up, we'd be chilling. Take a bow off carousel, probably? 4-cost bow? 4-cost bow, 4-cost rod. We don't really need another rod. I mean, we do, but we need a bow more. Yeah. 4-cost bow. Feels good. That's always going on KOGMAW. Static Shiv and Guinsoo's are what we really want out of it. And it's a little bit harder to get a Guinsoo's, right? Because we're already naturaled 1 rod. So, hopefully we hit. I have a lot of gold to roll down, so I probably shouldn't hold all these units. Okay, not bad. 3 Cassidans off, 4 Garens off, Infinite Caitlyn's off, 4 Cogs off, 5 Cogs off. Not bad, not a bad spot. And we just hold these. These are our next levels. Probably this next. Once again, I cannot change my positioning, but that's fine. That is fine. What difference does we swapping really make here? We're getting shrouded? Wait a minute. This isn't good. That. It's okay. The damage is worth it. Extra 20%. It's actually 10% right now. But eventually it's going to be more. The damage is worth the shroud. Like, KOG doesn't care about mana. He auto-attacks. I mean, his spell is huge, but it's fine. I like how I organize my board, my bench. So I have like the reroll units here, and then these are like units I'm going to put in. But these are the first units to be sold. Like, it just makes so much sense. I can't actually make Vi here. Doesn't make sense. I need the bench space too much. 2 Cassidans off. Only 4 Vi's off, or only 4 Kates off now, and 3 Garens off, and 4 Cogs off. This is what happens over a big enough sample. The clumps just unclump, and you end up hitting everything. It's very interesting. It's kind of like stats. Wow. At over a big enough sample, you end up hitting everything pretty much. I mean, there's also the fact that I literally can't hit Graves anymore. Like, the Riot Games just takes him out of the pool once you hit a 3-star. Which is pretty interesting. But, I mean, it makes perfect sense, right? You wouldn't want to bait people into, like, buying more. Like, I literally can't upgrade him anymore, so makes intuitive sense. I saw something on Twitter that next patch they're actually putting in, like, a little UI thing so that you can see the Sniper's Nest, which is really cool. 2 Vi's. I'd rather hold these right now. Sell this. Hog 2 right now is great. I don't need to roll down anymore. There's no difference between me hitting Cassidon now or after the minions round, so I'll actually leave a space open on my bench. I want to hold this, though, because we're actually really close to leveling up. Once we hit these 3, we level. So we need to hold a unit to put in. Giant Slayer's good, Gwinsu's is good. It's definitely Gwinsu's. I just don't know. It's kind of tough. Okay, hitting Cass is good. That gives us so much space on our bench. 8-2, not bad. Crap. It's definitely Gwinsu. Then what else? These items are kind of scuffed. GA? Shroud? Gwinsu Shroud.
I go where the work leads.
Yeah, it's Gwinsu Shroud here, definitely. Interesting. What if you wanted 2 Graves 3s on your board? It's true. But, you know, that's just what, you know, like, that's big brain, you know? You could potentially play 2 Graves 3, but Riot Games doesn't think you're smart enough to play 2 Graves 3, so they're keeping you down. The man Riot Games is saying, you don't have a big enough brain to play 2 Graves 3, so we're just not gonna let you do it. That's what Papa Riot always does. It's like when, in, like, Real League, they recently, like, reworked a bunch of items to take the active abilities off of them because people just didn't use them, which is just hilarious to me. They're like, this adds a button to your keyboard, but, like, it's too much work for people. Like, people just don't know how to do it, so we're just gonna remove the option. And Kadoff. 1 roll for the boys? 1 roll for the boys. Okay.
Got them in my sights.
We better win here, or else we're not gonna Targaryen. We need to find a Blitzcrank again. I had to sell him for bench space, but now I need him back. You know, bench management is, like, actually kind of a skill in this comp. There are skills in this comp. It's not completely brainless, but it's definitely easier than a lot of other stuff in the game, in my opinion. Need some more tank items. The Shroud is great, but it means our Cassidon is going to lack a tank item this game. I'd much rather just have slammed, like, a Bramble Vest on him. Oh, we didn't win! We're missing 1 Econ! Ever sell Cog here for Econ? Nope. That's me. I either forget or I can't reach the number on my keyboard. You should just rebind them to something else then. Or get one of those, like, super gamer mouses where you have 15,000 buttons.
Ready for trouble?
Okay, we hit a Vi. That's good.
Let's get cracking.
We'll just hold the Vi's.
Cracking.
We need to hit this Garen before we finish rolling. And it's fine to roll more here because we can hit more cogs at this level as well. This is good. This is good positioning. I'm happy with this. We could move this here, but so I believe the way this works is that you can move the units during the round, and then they just have to be on the same hex at the end of the round. I'm like 99% sure that works. So we could actually move them around to troll people's positioning a little bit. The only bad thing would be if it doesn't work like that, and I'm just playing the entire game without an augment. And because there's no indicator, we can't actually see if we're doing it correctly. But I think I'm going to start moving my units around the later we get into the game. Kind of like a OP strat that I just thought about. Okay. We want a bow here, if possible. It's on Cass. Cass 4! Cass 4! Incoming. Or we could just take, like, a tank item on somebody else. This guy wanted the bow so bad. I know what we want. Yeah, just give me this. It's not a cog item. We could have grabbed like Gunblade, KOGMAW, but I'd rather just grab this. We haven't seen another Chain Vest this game, correct? Yeah, so our chances of rolling a Chain Vest off minions is actually pretty high.
Now we begin.
Okay. We can sack one kind of level here. It's a pretty big upgrade. But yeah, so what I'm talking about is like you can do something like this, right? And just move them over here and bait people into thinking you're there. And then we're always going to switch back to the other side, but not everybody knows that. We literally have to switch back here. We have to put our units here to get the Sniper's Nest bonus. The problem is you can't see it on the unit. But rank are you? You're very good. I'm Master Tier. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's you know, like the more games, the higher you go in like any competitive game, the worse you feel you are at the game. But it's always nice to have people tell you you're good, I guess. Can Cog pop off here, by the way? Sad. Very sad. We have one Cog left to roll for, so we'll roll for it. This is a pretty quick hit of everything. By the end of the stage, if we have everything, we'll be chilling. Ooh. Oh no. Okay. Okay. So here's the thing. It's Exiles. It's gotta be Exiles here. Your units get so much HP when you 3-star them, right? Bruiser is garbage here. Well, it's not garbage, but it's pretty bad. It must be Exiles. That means we have to move KOGMAW, and we have to re-stack our Sniper's Nest. But that's what it's gotta be. Yeah, the thing on Twitter, you lose them when you move them, but if you move them... Oh, shit! It's lit. If you move them back onto the same slot, you get it back. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's all relative in TFT. This is good. Yeah, so this is just gonna be my positioning of my backline for the rest of the game. So, and we keep the stacks on Caitlyn here because of how we chose to move. I guess we could have moved Caitlyn instead of Cog, but then Cog would be susceptible to like Blitzcrank hook, so I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, we should be chilling. This is annoying though, this Twitch. This should be a top 4. I don't know how far we're gonna go this game. Our augments are pretty good, honestly. The mutation's not too bad. It's not insane though. KOGMAW be popping. The Caitlyn honestly popped off there. We're just gonna push levels at this point though. Push levels, get in Blitzcrank. To give me 3 Protector. Get in Mundo. Probably we'll put in Blitzcrank temporarily, and then we'll swap out to be Mundo plus... Well, let me think. It's an extra 450 health for Cog and Kassadin, which scales... Like, the shield scales with your max health. So, like, we're giving them 450 health, which is also giving them a... What's 450 minus 135? You know, like 315, something like that. Shield. I think it's kind of worth. Okay, what are we slamming here, actually? IECog is Garbo. What are we doing with this? BT? I don't want another Shroud. I want Gargoyles, but I don't want BT. These are unfortunate items, I must say. I must say. We're going to wait around and then level. We can put this in at worst. We don't have another Cog item. Infinia is just pretty bad. Like, how bad, though? Is it, like, unplayable on Cog? It's always this. And then just tell me how bad IE is on Cog. It's pretty bad. It's not the worst. I'm gonna slam it. We could wait like 10 years to try to find a real item. Infinity Edge scales a little bit with Hand of Justice, right? You get a little crit there. So, probably not the worst thing. Okay, we beat this guy who said he was going to contest us and then didn't contest us. What a guy. What a guy to tell me, hey, I'm gonna contest you. And then he doesn't contest you. Kind of a person. What kind of a person does that? We'll just put this in for now. Get Bruiser. We're honestly like so stable. You can put your units in like a V so that you can frontline 5 units with exiles. Because if you just put them 4 up here, then you have to put one like way back here. But if you put them in this like, I guess it's more like a W, then you can fit all 5 of them in the front line. I'm down to shroud this. There's a lot of crazy stuff right here that I don't want to deal with. I should have cast it in the middle or on the right side in front of KOGMAW. He's in Narnia right now. We need to get him closer to our carries so that he can tank better. Like, we can put the Trundle on the edge. Who cares about the Trundle? Cast got eaten here and then spit back out. It's not good. Yeah, okay, this is just a positioning diff. I think we can win this fight if we position our Caston in a better spot. Cast getting eaten was not good. It was a good Shroud, though. Like, this is so much better. Anything better to put in here? No. Still can't move our Cog or Kate. We will not move them for this whole game. I'm happy with this positioning, honestly. Yeah, you can do something like this, I believe. And then before the round starts, I just have to move KOGMAW back and we'll be okay. It's pretty cool. If they had implemented the new patch, we would be able to actually see the stacks of Sniper's Nest, but I think that's coming next patch, so. No way to tell right now if we're doing it correctly, but, I mean, we put them on the same hex, so unless it's bugged, we should be fine. But you never know. You never know with TFT. Sometimes it do be bugged. This guy, with the exiles, there's just no chance. You just can't get through our units, I say, as the Shaco is about to delete my entire team. You lost? Oh my god! I got too confident! It was so close! Oh, the Shaco popped off so hard. Shaco 3. That's okay. That's okay. We have so much HP to work with. Give me another Cassidon item, bro. Frozen Heart? Ooh, I'm down for Frozen Heart. Does someone else want it? We could do double Zappy Zappy, but that's pretty garbage, I must say. I'd really like a Frozen Heart. We could have waited here for a KOGMAW item. And picked up what, like JG? Yeah, give me Frozen Heart here. Nice. Would other people see it too? I don't actually know. That's a good question. I assume yes? Happy to level and put Blitz in. And we can just econ for a little bit. Yeah, you can't fit 6 units in the front line, sadly. So this is the world that we're living in. That Jhin is actually a problem. I'm gonna position more like this. So I can hopefully Shroud that guy's Jhin. Okay, we fought this guy. And hitting that Kaisa would have been nice. Oh, he Blitz pulled it though. That's kind of... Oh, the Cog's autoing it? Cog, you are a monster. He just locked in on her. Problem is his real carry is this Jinx. And Cassidon got eaten again, bro. This man is just getting eaten day after day. Oh my god, we do so much damage. The Cog autos that are like longer than the other ones, are those the crits? I feel like those are the ones that are critting. Not sure why I think that exactly. Late game we can use the magnetic remover to take the shroud off and then put it anywhere else. So we'll try to do that in one of the more late fights. Okay, now I'm happy to shroud over here. Do something like this, I think looks good. Let's go Cog. He's a monster, man. What's this? This Zephyr'ing my KOGMAW? That's annoying. But I'm not moving him. It's 40% damage. Even if he's out of the fight for 5 seconds, I think he's probably doing more damage across the fight. It's just an Urgot one. He's having trouble getting through my Cassidon for now. DC was quite annoying here. Just need Cog to go on the Urgot. Nice. Ooh. Oh, we're dead. Okay. Hey, this guy's got a Cog. He's a traitor, man. Not a bad loss. It's top 4. And we still have a ton of gold we're sitting on right now. Where's the socialite hex? What if it was like right where Cog is? Oh, it's right in the middle, bro. Unlucky. I guess this is gonna go on Caitlyn. Okay, well we're never playing this. Yeah, I think 5 mutant is pretty good here. But you would lose these 2 units to play 5 mutant every time, I'm pretty sure. Protector shield isn't bad, or yeah, the protector shield on Blitzcrank isn't that bad either though. Okay, so I'm actually down to hold Mals. Because if we hit Mundo Mals, then we can put those 2 in. Ideally it's Mundo Kaisa, but Mundo Mals is fine too. This is fine, this does not work. Okay. Now that I think about it, I should probably put this on Mundo so that he gets the mutant buff. I don't really care that much about Mals. We already have Enforcers in, so no reason to play this. I'm gonna hold this. This is what's coming in at level 9. I don't really care about upgrading our units that much. Something like this, so we have more frontline for KOGMAW. It's fine. This is a good Shroud. Hits the Orianna. Doesn't hit the Jhin. That's okay. Yeah, so we should be even more tanky now. Kassadin should have an even bigger shield. Looks like it's the case. Okay. This Jhin didn't hit Cog for a long time, so that's pretty good. Oh, he's wasting so much time walking, though. Cog? Auto? Nice. Nice. We could sell this to make income. I'm down, actually. I don't think the difference between Mals 1 and Mals 2 is very big here. Scary. Scary guy, I must say. Wow, I didn't realize like the whole lobby is dead already. It's really good. Okay. I know where I'm gonna put my Garen. Always definitely make sure to swap those at the last second, because if you put them on the wrong hexes, you are getting kind of wrecked. Alright, really good Shroud. It's the Garen. And I think that's kind of crucial that we didn't hit his Lysandra. Or, not the Garen, the Urgot. Hitting the Yuumi, too, is also really good. It's a big Yuumi ult. We might lose off that. Yeah, we lost 2 last time, right? I don't think we can beat this guy unless we, like, go 9 and get it really strong. Yeah. This guy's too strong. It's top 2, though. 72 gold to level? Yep, we have Exactamundo that. We'll level at the last second, put in Blitzcrank, and maybe it'll throw him off. There's nothing really to hook here. We can hook KOGMAW, I guess. Frick. We can't even fit Blitz in on this side unless we put him up here. I guess that's what we have to do. Okay. Oh, plan. I have a plan. This is it. This is the board. You move some stuff around? Still a good Shroud. Still hit the stuff that matters. It's problematic that Cog always has to be here, right? Because he's always getting hit by Yuumi ult. But losing 40% damage I don't think is worth it. We just gotta keep him there. And Prage. Kassadin's still alive for now. Cog can't get through everybody. I think he got straight up eaten? He's dead. Yeah, I think the IE isn't enough to beat this team. I think if we had a better KOGMAW third item, then we could win. But we will absolutely take a second. Probably a tuber. I've had so many KOGMAW games recently that are tubers, but Chloe is a tuber. So if you enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my Twitch down below.